surpass, telecast, it's the 10 items or less podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the episode of 10 Items or Less. I'm your host, Justin Smith. You guys know the deal. We're bringing a great comic. We ask him 10 random questions. My guest today is from the great comedy city of Houston. I think that's all that needs to be said. He's a buddy of mine. I've known him for a long time. Saldaña is our guest today. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Man, I'm glad you live here now, dude.
Oh, my gosh, man. It's been, first of all, I just want to say, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Yeah.
It is, I was just telling Mac, I was just singing your praises about how much I just, you watch a guy grow and develop, and you're one of those dudes that
Thanks, man.
That I always, even if you somebody you don't see for a long time, they pop up on your socials or they pop up whatever, and you're like, oh, good, like Jesse's still like,
thanks, man,
cracking it, banging away, and dude, I promise you, man, good things are gonna happen. I've seen you grow enough where I'm just like,
I believe that too.
Yeah.
The good things will come. But just like any other comic, you think about quitting all the time, but then you're like, wait, then I'm just gonna work.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, let's get into it, man. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. First question: who would win in a fight, George Jetson or Fred Flintstone?
Where's the fight gonna be?
You know what? That is
matter.
a incredible follow-up question. I would say
That matters.
when I was writing it, I didn't think about the venue in which they would fight. I don't know. I'm going to say you get to pick the venue.
I think it should definitely.
We'll do this. We'll do a neutral site.
A neutral site would have to be probably like. I mean, anything that's not on Earth would be unneutral for Fred Flintstone.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So we could do like a city, like a modern city on Earth. I feel would be neutral because I would still put Fred out of his element. Right. But Jetson could still have a little bit of comfort, and it's not completely just rocks.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Right?
I'm feeling you, yeah.
But are there weapons allowed?
Well, how about this? What if we say it's the moon?
The moon?
Because there's rocks.
That is just one
There's
big
rocks. Yeah. So Fred's comfortable.
Yeah.
And then George is comfortable.
Yeah.
Because he can see space.
But if it's hand to hand, I want to say Fred, but I think George might surprise us.
That's, what's crazy? That's exactly what I said. Everybody was like, it's got to be Fred. Fred's brute strength.
Yeah.
But the idea that I think that Fred has no access to the internet, which is all brute strength, which means that George is more intelligent, which means he has access to every fighting style available.
But, I mean, I was thinking more like speed.
Oh, physical attributes.
Like Fred Flintstone doesn't seem like he's fast at throwing hands.
Interesting.
He does got the fast feet from starting that car up.
That's very true. Nobody talks about Fred never skips leg day, and nobody talks about that. That's crazy.
Dude.
And it's crazy because Fred's got big arms too.
Footwork is very important in fighting. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to give it to Fred Flintstone when it's hand to hand, but I think if it was like weapons involved, because he's got that club, right?
Yeah.
That he would hit Barney with all the time.
Right.
See, I
think Fred would hit anybody.
Fred's been training without actually training, bro.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so interesting to be like, because also George has the treadmill.
Yeah.
So they're both in shape.
But the thing, the equalizer, or not the equalizer. Yeah, I guess the equalizer is they both have a lot of rage. You know what I mean? They're both very 0 to 100 right away, dude. They both are like instantly.
Well, where do you think George's rage comes from?
Technology.
Yeah.
So bringing back to weapons, I think like when he sees Fred with a club, he's like, oh, I don't have to push any buttons. I don't have to be frustrated trying to figure out how this thing's work. I can just pick this up and hit you with it. Let's go.
You know what I love about this? I thought this was going to be a very soft intro question, and you took an FBI.
Nah, dude.
You went down an FBI murder file profile.
Bro, I can't tell you how many times we just, like, my friends and I would just sit around talking about fighting all the time. Like, especially with boxing. Oh, man, like,
that's true.
When Canelo started coming up, we all were like boxing experts all of a sudden.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's like the Olympics.
None of us boxed.
Whenever the Olympics come along, you're like, man, I don't know that the 20 kilogram bobsled is the most optimal for a 5 minutes.
Well, you've never seen Cool Runnings? Everybody
but
knows that's the number one sport.
First of all, the fact that you think a chubby man has never seen a movie with John Candy in it is crazy.
Nah, I was being sorry. I know you seen it. Oh, man.
So who do you think? Now that we've laid it all out, you laid the groundwork, you got to...
I hate going with the favorite. I'm always an underdog guy, and I feel like George Jetson's the underdog in this. But, man, Fred Flintstone's probably going to have it. And
wait, you're going to Fred?
I'm going to say because of the footwork.
I'm going to tell you, man, you sold me all the way. And
I know.
Then now, like, I started clearly Fred, and now you got me to George, and you're the guy that whenever you're you're in Vegas and you're making a bet, you go, I don't know, man, that offense, 27-point underdog, that's a lot of points. They can score, man, and that defense isn't bad, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, and then you lay the money on them, and you go, yeah, man, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're like, I just laid the money.
Well, this is why I lose at gambling all the time. I'm terrible at gambling on sports. Dude, I'm awful at it.
Oh, it's so funny, dude.
Yeah. I win more when I just don't think about it.
That's true.
I just pick something.
All right. Next question. What is a vacation that you've taken that you would want to recreate?
To do it exactly the same?
Yeah. To just go back and just relive that vacation one more time.
Man, I'm going to have to say going to Hawaii. Hawaii was awesome.
Just the destination of it, or like what happened on that vacation to make it the absolute?
Because everything, it wasn't supposed to be a vacation. It was supposed to be a bunch of shows. Yeah. So there was a tsunami that was supposed to hit. Right?
I'm sorry. Whenever you hear about a dream vacation, you never start with, all right, guys, so there was a tsunami.
Well, it didn't happen.
Right.
Like, it was predicted. It didn't. I don't know what happened, but ticket prices went way down. So I got
as they do.
I got a round trip to Hawaii for like less than $800.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I might break even on this from doing these shows. Venue goes out of business.
Oh.
So I'm going out there with Andrew Youngblood.
Right.
And he's like, hey man, bad news. These venues out of business. But we already got the tickets.
Let's go.
I'll cover the hotel. You want to just take a vacation to Hawaii? I was like, yeah. And we went to the same bar every night.
You know what's wild is I think the vacations where you go and you just go to, you're like, oh, we want to try everything, and then you find the one place you like, and you're like, we're gonna be here for 6 days.
There was nowhere else to go.
Oh,
it was the only option. That was the only place. But we also, if it was me, we would have just been on the beach and been at the bar.
Right.
Like, that's how I vacation. But Youngblood, man, he was like, let's do. We did a couple of what do you call it? Boat day trips or whatever, and that was
like
awesome.
Like fishing out. Yeah. Okay.
We were on a catamaran. I didn't even know what that was. And then he was like, let's go shark diving. I was like, no, no, there's not. And then he goes, I'll pay for it. And I said, I'm in. Let's do it. The day before, I wanted to take a cool picture that actually looked dumb, but I climbed on this rock wall to stand on top of it and take a picture, and I cut my hand on a rock the day before we went Shark Tank.
I just love the idea that you're like you're learning a whole new vocabulary just based off of things. You're like, I've never. What is a catamaran?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
To be honest with you, like I'm not 100% sure what a catamaran. Like I'm not even sure. To be honest with you,
it's a boat that looks like 2 canoes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I got you. With the net in the middle of it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then people were like chilling on that net, and I was like, "That's crazy. I'm not doing that."
As a staunch, large person, I feel like a net. You're like, don't worry, the net will catch you. And I'm like, I don't think you know. I think I can't even get on a.
That's what my buddy said about
roller coasters have weight limits.
That's what my buddy said about his patio couch. Because you've told me that tale a couple times.
Oh man, dude, I've tore up so many pieces of patio furniture. You're like, oh, it's super strong. You go, okay. You sit, dude. That is my Irish goodbye from most outside barbecues. They're like, we're hanging out, we're having fun, and everybody's hanging out in the pool or whatever, and they go, yeah, just have a seat in one of those chairs. I go, I don't know, man. And he goes, nah, dude, they're super strong. They go, my aunt, she's way bigger than you, which first of all, that always feels good. They go, yeah, your aunt, my aunt sits in them all the time. It's no problem. And then you go and you sit, and then everybody's starting to go inside, and you're the only one out there because you're like, I want to watch the stars or whatever. You have this, you romanticize your life, and then I can't tell you how many times I've been looking up at the stars, and all of a sudden you just start sinking.
Oh man!
And then you hear a rip, and then now you're on the deck, and it's just you, and you go, I think it's time that I leave this party. And so I just pick up and I walk out through the front gate.
Yeah.
I've left so many shoes at a party just because I had to drive home barefoot because I ripped a piece of furniture, and everybody goes, where'd you go? And I go, I don't know. I watched a guy climb over the fence, rip your chair, and I chased him away. He was running so fast I lost my shoes.
Man. My favorite part of the Hawaii trip, I have a cousin that was stationed out there. He's a Marine. And he met up with us, and he got real drunk. And then he was, to me and Youngblood, he said, I can drink y'all under the table. And we just looked at each other like, kid,
yeah,
you don't know who you're drinking with. And I raced my cousin. I did race him on foot.
For like just on the beach?
I raced him for a block because I knew I could beat him on the initial.
Why would you think that? Well, first of all, when you're drunk, why are you going long distance?
Oh, because my cousin was being an idiot. He's 22. He couldn't.
Right.
The alcohol.
Yeah.
You took
Nobody's
over.
home. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was trying to get him because he was too drunk to drive. And I was like, you're going to stay at our hotel.
But not too drunk to race.
Exactly. So I couldn't get him to stop getting distracted. So I challenged him to a race towards the hotel room. And
that's so smart, dude. That is so.
And then I started smoking him the first like half a block. So I knew I was running out of gas. And I turned around and I started running backwards, and I yelled out, "Is that all you got, Marine?" And then he just boom straight to the hotel, and I was like, "Perfect." And
I think I would go the opposite way. I'd be like, "Hey, I bet you can't carry me all the way to the hotel from here."
Oh, I didn't even think of that, man. Nah, I didn't trust him enough to.
What kind of Marine are you that you can't carry somebody like me somewhere? What if I was wounded in battle? You don't think you could carry me?
But man, when he actually took off running, I was like, "Oh yeah, he is in very good condition."
Yeah, for sure. Say what you will about those Marines, they can run.
Yeah, they can. Yeah,
that's so funny. All right, next question. When you're sleeping, how many fans are too many?
Oh, you shouldn't have more than one. You shouldn't have more than one fan going. Like, I don't need a fan. But also, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
So maybe
I think we just identified the problem.
I need more fans.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Some people. I used to make fun of fan people.
Mm-hmm.
Until I got into a relationship with one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you something. My girl and her family, when they stay somewhere it looks like they're redoing a room. Like they're repainting a room. They come in with, there's lots of bags, and then there's just, I mean, a full car of fans. Like it looks like one of the rooms is flooded, and they're cleaning up after it.
Okay.
Like that's how many fans are coming. And by the way, these aren't packed or they're just carrying fans. And you're like, oh, are y'all going to be here for like 2 weeks or something like that? You're like, nope.
Just going to be
36 hours.
Just going to be comfortable. That's where I'm going to be.
Yeah,
comfortable. I met a guy. I went to to New Orleans with a guy that bought a fan on Amazon and shipped it to our Airbnb, so he wouldn't have to travel with the fan.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know who's also done that? My girl and her family.
Nice.
They
I thought
will
I was
show
going to
up.
put you on to something.
They will
Y'all
order
already
fans,
know.
and they'll have them waiting at where they're going to be.
Man, yeah. I guess I don't like sleeping with fans because I've had to use one to cool off so many times. Like we used to live in a trailer, and if the air unit went out, window unit went out,
Right.
it was fans all night. I think that's why I hate them. I'm spiteful. I'm petty.
Yeah.
To fans, I think.
I got you.
Yeah.
But a window unit.
Man, I love me a window unit, bro.
Just like that perfect.
You ever had a portable AC?
Yeah, dude. I lived in New York.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I love those too.
Just a nice.
Yeah.
It's not. It vibrates your bed a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I like a window unit.
Yeah, man. I was.
That's a nice vibe.
So my mom bought a house, and I just didn't move out of our trailer.
Right.
And I just stayed there.
Oh, y'all have better accommodations? I'm gonna hang out here.
I'm gonna get my own place.
I'm gonna get my own place. When I say get my own place, I mean I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah. So that's why. So my mattress was on the floor in my mom's old room, and my dad painted my mom's room pink because I don't know, she's a woman, I guess, and he thought she would like that. She hated it. So when she left, I didn't paint the walls. I just left them pink. And I put my mattress on the floor with the vinyl floor.
Yeah.
And I tore out the air duct and taped the thing from the portable air conditioner into the floor. Ooh. It was a great setup.
How long did you live there?
A couple of years, like a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many guests did you have over?
A lot.
Yeah.
And nobody liked it, but I didn't care.
I had a buddy of mine.
So I was sleeping like that, driving a brand new Jeep Wrangler.
That's so funny, dude. That's I have a buddy of mine in New York. His name's Derek, and Derek has been on television a bunch.
Okay.
And Derek's claim to fame was always he never had a bed frame. He always had a mattress on the floor. Like he had like bed springs, but it's like his mattress was always on the floor. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, like you got it like that. And he goes, I know. But if you get a bed frame, if people see a mattress on the floor, they don't want to stay in a place like that. Mm-hmm. They want to leave. And that's great because I want people to leave. And I go, the brilliance of that statement is unbelievable. So that's the beauty of a situation like that. You're like, nobody wants to stay. You're like, it's fine for me.
Yeah, nobody stayed at my place for long.
Yeah.
I can
By
drive
the way, Jesse,
again.
We know. It would have shocked me if you could go, hey, you won't believe this, but everybody wanted to stay at my place.
So I did have a bed frame, but I broke it.
Right.
And then I fixed it, but it kept breaking.
Yeah.
And then
so you didn't fix it.
No. Well, then this one girl was like, because the bed, I was like, oh man, we broke my bed. And she goes, this is not the first time your bed is broken, I can tell. And I was like, how many broken beds you been in?
I'm gonna tell you something, dude. That is so amazing that you tried to take credit for something and she took it back from you immediately.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I've been in places where the bed gets broken. I know what that feels like. Yeah. This ain't it.
Yeah. So that's when I was like, I'm gonna just put it on the floor.
That's what. By the way, that's what I love about you is every every girl that I've ever seen you with, it's always been like, you're getting a girl who's like, I don't think Jesse can hold on to that girl. Like she feels like she's a little bit out of his league, and that statement right there, it just proves it.
I do got to get you to meet my girl now.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah, she's great, man.
I'm gonna be like, I'll get close to her. I'll be like, hey, just so you know, you can do better.
Not in Austin. Boys in Austin set the bar real low.
That's very true. All right, next question. If you could eat one canned food item for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, Bush's baked beans with the bacon bits in them.
What a choice. The fact that you went recipe specific.
Man, I already been down that road, dude. You think when my mom left the house, out of the house, I knew how to grocery shop? No.
I'm going to tell you something. You pick something that's like, you can't even nail down where you bought them from. I think you could buy Bush's baked beans with bacon at AutoZone. I think you can buy those anywhere. I'm pretty comfortable in every Love's truck stop in America.
Oh, yeah,
The
man.
Bush's baked beans are stocked up.
Oh, yeah.
Can you get DEF fluid? I don't know. Maybe not. But you can always get a Bush's baked beans with bacon.
There's I forget what the brand is, but there's a black can of beans with yellow letters. I don't know what it is. That'll be my backup choice.
A black can of are they black beans?
No, they're same beans, different can.
It's a black can of beans
with yellow font.
Black can with yellow letters.
Yeah,
it's not Goya, is it?
No, okay. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's around anymore.
I for sure had you pegged for keeping updated on. Is this it?
Yeah. Yeah, the ranch style beans, dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
ranch style beans.
Oh my gosh,
dude.
that's so funny, dude.
Man.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude. My dad and I will eat those all the time, bro.
By the way, it's so funny. I'm looking at it. There's no brand anywhere. There's no. What is that? What?
Man, I thought the letters were yellow this whole time.
There's a trademark, but no name.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
That's so crazy. Will you save that photo so we can post it? I mean, oh my gosh. The only I don't know how
man,
you
nice finding that.
I don't know how you picked you picked a disgusting kind of beans, and then you somehow picked a more disgusting style of beans.
I love those styles of beans, dude.
I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like, with your little tricks and, I'm sure if you put some crushed up Oreos in it or some stale peanut butter, I'm sure it can really bring it around,
I remember one time I cut up an onion and added it, and I was like, man, I know how to cook.
Yeah. You better not let these Michelin chefs know.
The funny thing is, I was a cook at an Italian restaurant. I was eating that instead.
You're just like, man, I throw a nice onion in there, Gordon Ramsay's gonna be in trouble.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, once I get the no name ranch beans going,
man, I didn't understand Gordon Ramsay. I was just like, who cares about chefs that much? And then I watched The Bear, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm gonna tell you something. You go to one of his restaurants,
yeah,
and you get that beef Wellington for real, dude. I'm gonna tell you something. Every person that thinks that chefs it's like overrated and stuff like that, and granted, there are plenty of them that are overrated, but I know a lot of really, really talented chefs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to think like that because I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I remember I was trying to impress this girl, and I took her to a restaurant that didn't have prices on the menu, and I was like, "Ruh-oh." You know? And this is the best steak I've ever had in my life. Yeah. I had to pay it with a credit card that was maxed out after that.
I had a
dinner.
When the bill came, we were all surprised.
Oh, man, that JC Penny card came through handy.
Have you ever been to a restaurant and just been like, hey, I'm going to need to spread this meal over 3 accounts?
Nah, dude, I've always had a credit card I didn't need to be having. Dude. As soon as I turned 18, they were like, "Hey, you want this?"
Oh, dude, for real. Also, how great is that? Whenever you get that email or that letter in the mail, you're like, "Hey, just so you know, you've been a good customer. We're gonna bump your limit up," and you're like, "All right, guess where we're going to eat?"
Man, I couldn't believe they kept increasing my limit. It blew my mind. I was like, what is Wells Fargo doing, dude? I work at the Pizza Shack. and people always are like, did you just not know how credit cards work? Like, no, I knew how it worked. I know how interest works. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm irresponsible.
Listen, if you're stupid enough to keep loaning me money, I'm gonna take it.
Also, I didn't think I was gonna live that long.
That's right. Bro, I think we were separated at birth, because I'm just like, you're like, I'm 450 pounds and smoke cigars, dude. Like, how long do you think you want to keep doing it? That's fine. Just so you know, you'll be paid down in 2032. You're like, guess what? We'll see if I live that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, this took like a dark turn all of a sudden.
That's life, dude.
I found just the guess.
Life is mostly dark turns.
All right, next question. What is the craziest bet that you've ever made?
Oh, all right. So, fine. When Canelo fought Triple G,
Yeah, I remember that.
I was talking way too much trash, and I didn't know much about Triple G,
Right.
other than my cousin told me Canelo's scared to fight Triple G because Triple G will knock him out. That's all I needed to to dissect how much a better fighter Triple G was than Canelo. And I was working in a warehouse, and we were all making pretty decent money, working a bunch of overtime.
Right.
So I got to talking, and guys, I put $100 on it, and everybody got quiet, and I was like, I can't back down from this bet.
Yeah.
So put $100 against them, and then somebody else goes, I got another 100 on it, and I was like, I don't care.
Oh yeah. There's nothing more than just like, I've already made this bet once.
5 people.
Yeah. Did you know you were putting up 500, or you're like, I
Nah,
guess everybody's
it got out of hand.
Yeah.
Word got around. Word got around, dude. Word got around. and that's when I had that brand new Jeep Wrangler, dude.
Yeah.
My car payment was $580. And I was like, man, if Triple G doesn't win this fight, I'm gonna miss that car payment.
If Triple G doesn't win this fight, I'm gonna start hiding my car in different places.
Oh man,
I'm gonna have to park my car 3 blocks from my house.
So I was producing a show then at a bar. I had a bar show, and I didn't realize the fight was the same night as that show. So I'm like, oh man, if I can get a lot of people to come out, I think I might cover half of my bet.
Right.
So I don't care about it, dude. So I was promoting this show like crazy, but everybody was watching the fight.
Right.
So, and I'm not even watching the show. I'm in the back of the room watching this fight on my phone, just sweating, dude. And it was a draw.
Yeah, I remember.
So we pushed because they bet Canelo would win. I should have bet that Canelo wouldn't win.
Right.
And then I would have won. But I'm also not good at gambling.
Right.
So
I think we've established that.
Yeah.
I think there's a common thread in this whole podcast, and
man.
it's Jesse's not good at gambling.
Nah, yeah, dude. But yeah, that's. I mean, other than gambling with my life, that's that's the worst bet I made. And man, I got away with that one.
Yeah. So what happened when they went to fight the second time?
I think Canelo won. I don't remember.
No, I know he did, but like when the next round,
I wasn't
came
working
along,
there anymore.
Oh yeah. I don't blame you. I would have quit that job too.
Dude. Yeah.
You just walking away from it immediately. You go, I don't think this is the career for me.
No, I mean I did like that job, but then I started doing comedy, and I couldn't work 60 hours a week anymore.
That's very true. That's how it works.
I was like,
you go from working 60 hours a week to 60 minutes a week. It's a nice little change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No overtime in comedy, though.
No. Also, no money. So
Yeah.
dude, I quit that job, got another job, traded in that Jeep.
Yeah.
My life.
This is a hefty payment.
Yeah, dude. It was a lot of changes.
Well, Jesse, we're at the final question. It's
All
the
right.
last one. What hill would you die on?
Oh man, look. I still think I'm gonna say a mattress on the floor is just fine. A mattress on the floor is fine.
Yeah.
You don't need a bed frame. What for? What?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to listen. I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't argue against it. Because I will say that every time I want to argue against having a mattress just on the floor, I think about a couple of instances where I've had like the best sleep of my life on a mattress on the floor.
yeah, because it's firm.
Yeah. Also, I need a box spring though. I will say that's my caveat. I need a box spring on the mattress on the floor.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to be bougie and mess it up.
Nah, that makes sense. One time I did put 2 box springs and then my mattress on top of that.
Now we're getting in a Princess and the Pea situation.
Huh?
The Princess and the Pea.
The Princess and the Pea.
It's a
where they put a pea
yeah.
to see. Okay.
yeah.
What is the story though? I don't even.
So
I don't
basically
really
the
even
idea
know it.
is that we get into folklore here. Basically, they're the idea is they're trying to find a princess, and I don't know how the exact way it works is, but the idea that a true princess is so sensitive that if you can have like there's like a stack of like what is it 18 mattresses, if you can put a pea underneath 17 mattresses and she can feel it, she's a real princess.
Okay.
There's all these like little tests, and so that's like a folklore thing of being able to feel the pea. Like that's
Okay. See, I thought that's what
it's
it
a very
was.
dainty and
Yeah, I thought that's what it was, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. And
so I think the real test would be, can you feel a can of unmarked beans underneath 2 box springs? I think is what we're. And the answer is, in Jesse's case,
dude,
you
if
can.
you put enough a can of beans standing upright, you can just put your mattress.
I
on
think it's just
top.
just going over to Jesse's
That's
house.
how
and
I
he's,
doomsday
and he's,
prep,
and
dude.
he's got a box spring with 4 ranch style bean cans.
Yeah, when everything falls apart, guess who's gonna be just fine?
Just sitting there. Girl comes over. She goes, is your bed resting on Bush's baked beans? And he goes, yeah, but they have bacon in them. You think I was just some boy with regular ranch style beans? No.
I didn't cheap
Bush's
out.
with bacon.
With premium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you absolutely crushed it today, dude.
Oh man,
Thank you
man.
so
This was
much for
fun,
coming
dude.
on. All my people, let them know where they can find you.
At TioJessiSaldana, I had to add my last name on there.
Of course.
Yeah, because people kept thinking that I was using Theo Jesse as a stage name.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. Like I used to have Jesse Saldana as my Instagram handle,
Right.
But I changed it because I thought it would be cooler to change it to something else. And then when I try to get it back, some little girl has it now.
Yeah.
So
It's always the way it works.
I just added Theo in front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
got you.
Yeah, that's everything. It's a Theo Jesse.
And
Saldana.
don't you have your show?
Yeah, so got a monthly show at Roscoe's. Basically, the last Tuesday of every month. We try to keep it to that.
Oh, cool.
All Hispanic lineup. So, the show's in English though,
Right.
so
Cool.
everybody's welcome. But I think it was. We started doing that show in Houston, and man, there's a lot more like Mexican comics for sure. But in Austin, man, there's a lot of like Colombians, Venezuelans,
Yeah.
like from all Latin countries. Had a couple of Spanish comics. Yeah. So,
And if you, by the way, if anybody that's watching this and you're a comedy fan, I would invite you to start looking into Hispanic comics because they are absolutely just one of the untapped resources in comedy. And we've had several on here. that I would encourage you to go check out. But I promise you, Hispanic comedy is the most overlooked, and it is amazing.
It's getting better.
It is amazing.
It's getting a lot better.
And so, dude, Jesse, thanks for coming on, dude.
Thanks for having me, man. This was fun.
man.
I had a great time.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week.